My Friend Peppa Pig was developed by Platoon Studio, published by Outright Games, and released on October 21st of 2021. You create your own character like a wolf or a fox, and go to your friend Peppa's house. From there, you go off on many different adventures with Peppa. You two can travel to places like her school, her grandparents' house, and the museum. You can interact with others, play minigames, and do many other things like ice skate, find chirping chicks, and help Daddy Pig find his glasses.
Thank you.
Mummy Pig, have you seen my glasses? I can't find them anywhere.
My Friend Peppa Pig is incredibly loyal to the Peppa Pig TV series with its 2D art style and design, and combining that with the enjoyable tasks to complete for fans of the franchise. You'll come across all of the familiar tunes and songs from the hit show, and it's cool to interact with this world in this way with your own character. There were some irritating things that I came across during my playthrough. Cutscenes could not be skipped. Activating the same missions again is relatively easy to do on accident. Some of Peppa's dialogue repeated too much, like her saying, "Follow me." George's voice in particular wasn't good, and sometimes a character would go to say something, open their mouth, and nothing would come out.
I didn't know dinosaurs could climb trees.
These problems are minuscule when compared to the overall adventure you will have though. Exploring the snowy mountains and going to Potato City is really fun, and just the presentation of the game is quite spectacular. Progression in the game is also a bit confusing, but if you go to play this to have fun, progression will no doubt be made. My Friend Peppa Pig is a Peppa Pig's fan's dream game.
Holly, here's your food.
I give My Friend Peppa Pig a 7 out of 10. The Addams Family Mansion Mayhem was developed by PHL Collective, published by Outright Games, and was released on September 21st, 2021. It is an action platformer where you pick a member of the Addams family and adventure your way throughout the family's mansion. You'll have to travel through the treacherous kitchen and jump from table to table, and scour the ghostly graveyard while avoiding deadly skeletons. Mansion Mayhem is best played with others through its multiplayer mode. It's practically made for it. The camera is pulled back enough to where everyone can see each other and have plenty of space to perform platforming maneuvers and fight the enemies comfortably without it ever getting confusing. The game can be played solo though. The game is very boring at first, especially if you're playing single player. There's large areas and nothing to do in them, but it gets more interesting later on with weapons that you can do more with. The levels are still a tad too long. The music is actually very entertaining and is energetic enough to keep you on your toes and paying attention. The Addams Family Mansion Mayhem is a cute game that is enjoyable with other fans of the Addams Family series. The minigames are pretty fun with others, and figuring out what to do, how to do it, and doing it successfully is entertaining. But with large and long levels with more of the same over and over, the colorful taste of the gameplay can become bland fast, even while playing with others. I give the Addams Family Mansion Mayhem a 4 out of 10. DreamWorks' Spirit Lucky's Big Adventure was developed by A Heart Full of Games, published by Outright Games, and was released on June 1st of 2021. The 2002 movie Spirit Stallion of Cimarron is a classic, and many fell in love with Spirit and all of his horse adventures. Spirit was rebooted in 2017, and this game follows the events of the movie Spirit Untamed, released in 2021. Throughout the game, you can ride through the open world, complete quests, collect items, take pictures, find treasure, and protect your home of Miradero from scoundrels and horse thieves.
Giddy up, Spirit!
It takes a while to go through all of the tutorial sections of the game, but once you have full range of the frontier, it's pretty cool to explore the world. You can fast travel to different points, and there is an actual system in taking care of Spirit. Letting Spirit drink water refills his stamina so he can run. Using stamina can actually be pretty strategic since it comes back slow. When the stamina meter, horseshoes, looks dirty, that means that part of the meter is locked out, so you can't run as much, and to get back, you have to go to the stables and clean Spirit. The day and night cycle is pretty neat and makes you appreciate the art style of the land you'll gallop across. I had my fair share of problems though. The waypoints are weird. It sort of resets at certain intervals of traveling, so it can be confusing. Major pop-ins happen and you'll see several floating rocks. Glitches are plenty. You'll get stuck on objects, and having to fully stop and wait to back up the horse can be cumbersome. It is hard to complain that much about a Spirit game, since we're pretty lucky to even get one in the first place.
Great! That picture came out perfect.
DreamWorks' Spirit Lucky's Big Adventure provides varied quests like chases, follow, and collect missions. There's also branching platforming paths to take to find treasure chests with different clothes for Lucky. Rescuing horses and taking down the bad guy is satisfying enough for any horse lover, but Lucky's Big Adventure also offers up some other sweet moments, like taking pictures of animals and finding the best time to do so to capture the perfect moment. While the game is pretty ambitious, the game is riddled with bugs and control problems, as well as having a confusing interface and hard to follow waypoints. Nonetheless, any Spirit fan can seek out a grand adventure while playing this game.
Yeehaw! Let's go, Spirit!
I give DreamWorks' Spirit Lucky's Big Adventure a 5 out of 10.
Yeehaw! Let's go, Spirit!